Mm-hmm. Look, that's crazy. 6 o'clock, the sun used to be up now. 6 something. You gotta be up with it. Yeah. No music as usual. YouTube, some mother lovers. Never should have gave you nigga money. Well, beat the sun again. So it is what it is. Time to get cracking on paint this hole. And we gonna do it. Let me see. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You gotta exit and reload. So early in the morning, everybody knocked out on the West Coast. Not everywhere else, man. Sun is up. Show that. As long as the sun is up, you got to get it cracking. And I don't know how hot it's gonna be. They've been raining for 4 days straight. So we shall see. But after all this, shit. Next mission. Next home. Might even start building tiny homes or something. I don't know. But I know that barn is the first job I gotta do. And that I gotta have some help. It's a lot of stuff I gotta get pulled out that barn. Just clothes and shit. Maybe like one or two couches, but the couches ain't even heavy. But I'm gonna have to get some helpers, but it sure ain't gonna be Mexicos. Ain't no real Mexicos out here. They all got construction jobs and they stay out the way. Do not what's the other word? They what's the reconnection for? What's the deal? What's the reconnection for all these damn trees and stuff I got? That's why I say even where I'm at right now, there's still some reconnecting and all that type of stuff just based on where I am. It's still like countryside, but I ain't mad at it though. I'd rather be countryside than sidewalk. I know Butchie. That nigga Butchie was feeling himself last night. The dough jumper, sauced up, drinking buzz balls. Boy, boy, listen. Dough jumper and his buzz ball shit. I can't lie. Buzz balls? Don't they be on the counter at the liquor store? Can't you just walk out with those things? That's like drinking a Four Loco on camera. And Munchie was just acting a fool. This nigga started talking about Asians yesterday. Talking about all Asians is the same. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, Asian. As long as you Asian, you Asian. What? Nigga, that's man, that's like saying all Africans is the same Africans. Just out of pocket. That's how I know. Dumb niggas always try to sound smart. But the more they get to talking, the smart people start looking like, this nigga said some dumbass shit. Yeah, that's Munchie. That's for sure, Munchie. Munchie and yes. I swear, YouTube, after they baby take that questionnaire for YouTube where I couldn't even go live or nothing, they I think they shadow baby. Like it's like real talk. Don't nobody even know I be on lives no more. And if it do, it creep up real slow. Where I be on time. Yeah, yep. He was talking about the stink team. And that nigga was over there just talking about like, Asians is Asians. I don't care what you talking about. I was like, man, Munchie is a very dumb individual. Don't you be over there with the Asian and y'all be talking about his others? Well, I know a lot of others that was still cripping. Yeah, he was just hating on him just based on for the he was hating on him just based on stink team. See, if you really pay attention, Munchie is really putting the pieces to the puzzle of what happened to Draco. Munchie has so much animosity towards Draco. It's he bubbles over with it. You know what I mean? And he started talking reckless. You know what I mean? Um, Munchie is the type of dude where you could record him. You can record him like how whacking everybody else. All you gotta do is sit in the room with him and just put your iPhone on record or whatever you got, and just put it on record and get to talking to him about some random shit. Then get to talking to him about Draco and the Stink Team. I can tell he got so much animosity toward that nigga. He mad he came home with money. Yeah, yep. Munchie can't control himself. You know what I mean? Anytime anybody mentioned Draco and the Stink Team, I believe that everybody that hated on him hated because when he got out, he was rich than a bitch, and he beat the case. And not really beat the case because you can't beat the case when you take a deal. And I was going to court with Draco. He was going to Coptic court, and it was a big old nigga from Eaglewood family. Older bus, I'm talking about big and tall. Man, that nigga was acting like a fan on the dead homies. And then I seen Draco get on, got in them high powers. Like I don't know what happened to him or what time of the time he was doing. But when I got there, Draco was in oranges. They had that nigga chained up by himself, and he was going in the one man tanks. And I knew it was Draco. Like I said, I've been knowing Draco way back. Him and my mama, they know each other. They sit by each other in church every goddamn Sunday. I didn't even know it was him at first. But when I seen that nigga squinting like this, cause that nigga can't see too good. Like that nigga really need to wear glasses or something. I don't know if y'all noticed, but Draco need to wear glasses. So when he got on that Sheriff County, LA County Jail bus, he was squinting and shit like this. And I said, "What's up, Draco?" He said, just like this. "Who is that?" And I was like, "It's Neptune." He was like, "Neptune?" I was like, "Man, Terrell." He was like, "Oh, what's up, fool? How you doing, man? How your brothers and sisters doing, man? What's up with moms?" That's what he said, right? So I was like, "Yeah, yeah, for sure that." Then it was a nigga from IL behind me like, "Oh, that's Draco?" I was like, "Yeah, that's Draco." He was like, "Oh, the rapper?" I was like, "Yeah, nigga, the rapper, nigga." And then the nigga was like, "Hey, Draco." And Draco said, "Just again, look just like this." And he had folders in his head, like you know how they be carrying their casework with him to school. I mean, not school to I said to school to court. He had some court papers, like nigga had a file with him, like the Manila envelope, the legal paperwork. So he like, "Who is that?" And then he was like, "Oh, this Wooty Woo from Families. Never heard of him. Never seen this nigga. But like I said, I don't know everybody, especially if you from the another hood. I sure don't know everybody because I don't give a damn." But yeah, that nigga banged on him or whatever he called himself doing. Told me he was a fan, this and that, and he was on some nice shit with Draco. So I don't remember that nigga name. I wish I could, but he's a big old nigga. And yeah, he was in there friendly as fuck with Draco. Asked him all kind of questions. "Oh, you gonna beat your case and this and that." I was like, mm-hmm. But like I said, like me being older, I didn't really know to smoke with them in the IFs like that because us in the IFs we wasn't like seeing eye to eye and buddy with no IFs. Like nigga, it was still like nigga cross La Brea and Manchester, nigga, it's problems, nigga. You better tippy toe on Manchester and motherfucking Market, nigga, at the motherfucking Slauson. I mean at the Inglewood Swap Meet. And nigga, you might have some real problems. Especially we be sliding through. Them niggas like to hang out. You probably catch one or two Queen Streets hanging out over there on Market. But we do not hang in front of no motherfucking Market. Even though that is the hood Swap Meet. But when we through there, we be through there like maybe like 6, 7 deep. But hanging out, that's the IS. They hang out at Market. We don't be hanging out at Market. Probably catch one of our silly ass homies over there, hanging out right there. But nah, nigga, we be more by Inglewood High, nigga. Keep going down, nigga, by the Civic Center. Then when you get to the Civic Center and all them parks, Rogers Parks, and all them little back streets and all them homes and shit like that, behind Crozier and everything, that's the hood. Other than that, man, stay your ass on Market. That's what I used to tell everybody. Nigga, we ain't on Market, bruh. So if you looking for us, we ain't on Market. You gonna find a motherfucking Inglewood family. You ain't gonna find nobody else. You ain't gonna find us. I'm sorry. Even the police know that one. Nigga, you ain't finding no Queen Streets on no motherfucking Market. If you do, bozo nigga. Probably somebody like oh, you'll find Bosco over there. But Bosco ain't gonna be in front of the swap meet. He used to be on the other side where the Mother Earth was, where it was the cannabis shop. Him and Tiny 211. That rapping ass nigga that's fucking with G Perico right now. The nigga Lil 211, Tiny 211, that's the one fucking with G Perico, and that's the one that whooped Bosco ass. And well, he didn't whoop Bosco ass. He held the camera. The niggas was whooping Bosco ass. So yeah, that's the nigga that held the motherfucking camera with Rosemo 700 was whooping that nigga ass on camera on the side of Riders Park. Yeah, that's where you find Bosco. Bosco. Then when he was doing all Bosco doing all his interviews, when he got whooped out by the homies, that nigga was doing all that shit in Crip neighborhood. Tell him to say I'm lying. That park he was doing all them interviews in was not no Inglewood, nigga. That nigga was so spooked after he got his ass whooped. He was in the Crip neighborhoods, like super cuts. Like, bro, Bosco is not like that. Bosco did all them interviews after he got his ass whooped outside the hood. I still don't. I've been looking at them backgrounds for days. Nigga, that background is not the hood, man. I don't care what Bosco talking about. Nigga, wherever you went, where you felt safe, nigga, that's where you went. Cause nigga, when you got whooped out, you did not hang out in the hood. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna put that nigga whoop out on camera again. I mean on YouTube again. I think a lot of people forgot how this nigga got smashed out. But this how it look early in the morning in goddamn woods, nigga. This is the front view. Yep. Yep. Surprised the kids ain't going to school yet. But that's what I said. That's what the front yard look like. Man, you can't get no front yard like that, nigga, in LA, nigga. For real. But that's how it sit. Yep, this the front view. All them people starting to go to school. Nigga, get up early, gang. It's 6 something in the morning, man. Kids already going to school, getting dropped off. Yep. That's the front view. Told you. I got a lot of shit to do. Look. This light on. Let me see. This light gotta come on. I ain't been in this room but like one time. This road. Yep. This is one hanging up. It ain't too bad though. Just got some old antique stuff in here. I don't even really like to touch it. You know what I mean? Because the stuff I see in here is what your granny used to have. You know, them old ass swans and stuff where they be vases and they be coin holders and shit like that. So I already try to clean this out as much as possible. Feel me? Most of the walls is pretty much cool though. But I don't know, I might still do some touch ups. But yep, that's the plan. Cleaned up this little area. Yeah, Sirski. All this had to put up in here. And look what I found in here. Old ass the Hulk, X-Men magazines. That's what I found up in here. This shit gotta be worth something, you feel me? Like I said, when you get a fixer-upper home and people did whatever they did, look, this one hella old. It still say 1999 on it. You feel me? I don't even know how old this could be, but I see they kept it up. You feel me? All this stuff I don't know nothing about, but I know somebody that collect magazines do. One of these magazines might be worth, you know what I mean? Some hell of a money. I don't know nothing about none of this crap. Real shit. I know it's some other shit in here that I didn't see, but he said he got some old retro toys and shit like that. But oh, and they got the retro Playboys too, bro. What you know about that? They got retro Playboys up in here, gang. Check this out. This say what year is this? 2014. 2014. All type of OG Playboys. What's this? 2014. Let's see what's up with those. Might could sell those. Like I said, it's comics in here, all type of little. I don't know what the hell this is, but I know it's some old ass. What's this? Magic the Gathering, bullets and shit. Look at it, bullets up in this bitch. Old ass people with bullets. You got guns and all type of stuff. I bet you keep walking around, you probably find a pistol in this bitch. I don't know what kind of treasure chest this is, but I remember when I was a kid, I had this one at the bottom. My mom and dad used to tell me to put all my toys up in there. That's how they made me help me clean up my room quick. They told me to clean up my room quick to put all my toys in the treasure chest. Because if I didn't, I couldn't go outside. Well, that little shit right there helped me do what I do now. And then my spot is a disaster. I'm talking about, nigga, I got some cleaning to do. But I don't mind. As long as I find my gloves, my little worker gloves. And I hope they somewhere close. Cause I do gotta put in some work this morning, but y'all finna see me do it. You know? I gotta pretty much, let's see. I gotta get a lot of shit in order. But welcome to the Say Less show. You feel me? Where I do a whole lot of little content, but I say less with the stuff that I do, you know? This is the other angle. This is the backyard. Hey, thankful. Remember when you said, "Man, you cut the backyard and did all that?" No, that was the other house, bro. This is the other house. This is the one you said, "Damn, nigga, you cut all that grass?" Nigga, hell no, nigga. Look at all that. Nigga, you know how much grass I gotta cut? And then, not only that, when you want to cut the grass or if you want to do your home improvements, bro, you don't never know when it's gonna rain. It could be full fledged sunny, then all of a sudden it get tricky on you, and then start raining. That's the only thing I don't like about being out here. You don't know when it's raining, and you don't know when it's gonna be stupid dumb hot. But it's just look at this. It's a lot, but it's a little. So I've been burning trash and stuff like that to make sure everything's everything. But yeah, that grass growing, and I got to get a weed whacker. You still see the pond right there, right? Way in the cut. Yep, that's the pond. Then I still got to put a couple of these floorboards back together. I know Ebony, she almost missed one of them steps at the top yesterday. Yeah, she almost missed one of them that tall step right there by the seat. She was so happy to see me yesterday, man. She almost fell through that bitch. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta fix that shit quick. But one thing I noticed is my dogs do not go way in the back. For some reason here, they always stay close to the motherfucking front. But they got all that room. See, there the pond right there. That's the pond. Then that's the other part of the backyard where they never want to go, bro. This ain't Alabama, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with Alabama, bro. If you was tuned in yesterday, you would have seen a whole nother backyard where I was at. That's house number two. That's really house number one. This house number two. But yep, them doors on the ground, I gotta put up on there in the barn. But yeah, this house number two. If you was here yesterday, you wouldn't have said what you said. Cause everybody thought I had cleared the backyard, and I was like, nah, this is house number one. House number two got the barn, which is this. Ain't no way in hell. Yeah, I got hella work to do. What you talking about? Nigga said I got work to do. That ain't even a word. Shit, nigga, I got a mission. But like I said, I already got the weed whacker and all that. You feel me? So that weed whacker gonna save me a lot of drama. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna suit up. I'm finna wear fucking boots. I'm finna wear thermals. I'm finna wear long pants, thermals, and regular pants. Cause once you get in out there in that wilderness, man, that wilderness gonna show you a thing or two. You gonna be bit up by so many mosquitoes and all kind of little bugs and all type of shit. The only thing I'm really spooked of, like they said, it'd be snakes. But if I got that weed whacker, I got the type of weed whacker that's metal. You know, where it don't take that it don't keep taking that that string to pull out. So since I got that, I'll go ahead and be able to weed whack the whole backyard without no problem. And shit, yeah, nigga, I'm finna just like I'm finna start on this damn room and start painting. I got some painting to do, and I still gotta fold clothes and all type of shit. But all this mandatory, all this fold it up, paint it up, and then like I said, I'm still deciding on what my background gonna be. I'm not really worried about it. I got a couple of ideas. Ideas don't mean nothing until I really come up with a concept. But it's gonna really be something on some Planet Neptune type shit. I don't know. I might draw me as a superhero or something. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I know it's gonna be one of a kind, and I know it's gonna be the first time I actually wrote on a wall to where I ain't getting in trouble. You know, first time I'll be doing something and ain't got nobody looking for me. Talking about we saw you doing this, we saw you doing that. Some real work though, but I'm getting to it early. Like I said, gotta get to it. Like I said, that shadow ban is real. YouTube shadow banning niggas like a motherfucker. Cause by now, I would have had a couple hundred people already watching. At least 100 and some people just floating through, in and out, in and out. That's why I know, shit, YouTube, once you start doing certain stuff and they know you got followers that's gonna listen to you, he said put Iron Man on the wall. Look, if I did do something like that, Iron Man gonna have my face. And I don't know what the concept gonna be, but it's gonna be like, you know, if I do something like that, I'm gonna be Iron Man, and I'm gonna probably have like I'm gonna draw like Adam 22, right, with a motherfucking YouTube slash no jumper shirt on, and so I'm gonna have Iron Man like shooting the shit out of Adam 22 and his force of the no jumper. Like I'll probably have him with a no jumper sign, right? Like Captain America. I'll have Adam 22. I'll draw that nigga and have him with the Captain America no jumper little sign thing, his little shield, and I'll be blasting the shit out of him, and I'll be Iron Man. Yeah, gang of random stuff. I'm talking about random like a mug. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw something to where I'm some kind of superhero and I'm doing something to Adam 22. Watch. Watch. That's what I'm gonna draw. Yep. Yep. Shit. Draw my Rottweilers up there. That's for shit show. I already told myself that. Rottweiler's gonna be up there. Shit, I'm putting my Cash App, all that shit, Venmo, all that shit. So I ain't even gotta worry about that shit on being on no damn sign. You know what I mean? But yep, that's what I will be doing. But I'm glad you said Iron Man, cause I thought about the new Iron Man. Have you seen the new Iron Man? What's it called? I think maybe it's called something else. But they got a new Iron Man. He like silver. I seen it on Apple Plus yesterday. And I was watching that City something yesterday where they had where they had these Samoans. They was fighting for they was fighting for their stuff like the slaves was back in the day. They was fighting for their land. and the white people was coming over there trying to take it. I forgot what it was. It's that dude that played Thor. The dude that played Thor, he got a new Apple movie. It's called City of Something. Yeah, it's called City of Something. Oh yeah, I'm almost done with the drawing too. Let me see, cause I know y'all ain't seen it in a couple days, but yeah, I'm almost done with that drawing. Shit, I might even put this on the wall. You feel me? I could. That shit almost done. All I had to do is like a little more on his shirt. You see? A little more on the shirt. Background filler. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to collage the whole wall. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something to the effect of it's gonna be doing something to Adam 22. Then I'll probably have some even though I look like a superhero, I'll probably have some banks being robbed in the back. You know what I mean? Some blown up police cars and shit like that. I'm gonna go crazy. Watch. And then I'm gonna have like all kind of like it's gonna be some weird ass, not weird, but it's gonna be some Marvel Comics type shit. Watch. You be like, damn Neptune, just whatever I think of. And then when I was talking to y'all on live one day, a dude in Lowe's was like, "Hey man, you do that for a living?" Took my number down. Yep. Dude in the paint section. He's like, "Man, you gonna do what?" Just listening to what I was talking about. Dude in the paint section told me, "Hey man, I know a lot of people that want characters painted in their daughters and sons' room." I was like, "Yeah, well, here the number." You know what I mean? And now that I speak on it, I'm supposed to show him some demos of my drawings and shit like that. Then he told me, he said, "Do you think you know how to do you think you know how to what do you say? Oh, put designs in trees and bushes and stuff like that?" I said, "Hell yeah! Give me the motherfucking chainsaw and the motherfucking hedgers, trimmers, the electric ones. Yeah, I could put a rabbit in your bush. For real, it's all shapes. That shit ain't hard. I could just look at the structure of the branches in your bush, and I could make a rabbit or a giraffe or something like them other people do. I just got to see where the main branches is. You know, once I find out where your main branches is, hell yeah, I could do anything. I could put hearts in it. I could put it looking like a ice cream cone. Make it look like a bear. All that. This ain't even dirty, but just because. Oh, yeah, look. I can even put this on my wall, gang. When I paint my walls, look. Y'all don't even know about this merch, man. I got Say Less merch that y'all don't even know about because before I was even doing YouTube, I was printing t-shirts. But check this out. I could put this on the wall. You see that? He got a Say Less chain on. He like a superhero. You feel me? I made this shirt at least like 4, 5 years ago. And it just say less t-shirts. Yep. Yeah, I might. But if I do Bart Simpson, we gonna be doing some Kool-Aid, the Kool-Aid man. Yep. Watch, I'm gonna go stupid. Kool-Aid man, he gonna be the lean man. Watch. I'm gonna have Kool-Aid man looking so fucked up and the cup gonna say lean. I ain't blurting out nothing. Kids, don't try this at home unless you want to make some money. Yep. Big old lean cup. Watch. I'm gonna wear it out. Cause can't nobody do nothing about it. You know? Can't nobody do nothing about it. Can't nobody stop it. Ain't nobody on YouTube could draw like me. You know what I mean? Everybody doing that rapping and shit. I just gotta find somebody that show me how to do that shit on my iPhone. I forgot what app it's called to where you could rap over beats. Man, I'm finna be on niggas ass. Just like the homie said. Why go hard when you can always go harder? Ain't no limit. Just like the homie said. You pay $50 to $70 a month for your phone bill. Do you know that phone is $1 million device? Cause it's a million ways to make some goddamn money. I was like, yeah, you right about that. So back to what he said. Why go hard when you can go harder? Like, why take it easy on a nigga? Why spark a match and don't keep it lit? You right. Kool-Aid is on there. Anything. So he said, since you already kicking in the dough, you might as well just rob the whole building. I was like, shit. You right? He was like, nigga, the homie Bosco can't do nothing to you. Bosco already see your numbers. He said, for sure, Bosco and the homies is seeing your numbers. And on top of that, that's why ain't nobody got nothing to say to you. Because why? You don't have to go back to the hood if you don't want to. You 40 goddamn years old. I was like, I already knew that. Yeah, and if a nigga tell you to come over there, nigga, who was that nigga? Like, you know what I mean? This your daddy? You don't owe nobody shit. Just like when you go to prison and you go do time, don't nobody owe you no letters and no money on your books. That's your shit. So, just like I told the homie Lil Duke, hey, you want to move out the state with me? Hey, do you want to stay alive? This is his words. Oh, no, blah, I'll be in the hood, man. Fuck that, man. It's too far, blah, 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 blah. Yeah? Well, I bet you traveling to heaven, you probably still traveling that far. Yeah, when that nigga doot you, and you was like, yeah, you travel far to the upper room with your dumb ass. Mm-hmm. I try to tell niggas. I said, if niggas in the county jail and niggas on YouTube talking about they know me, do you think they know me because I'm just some friendly guy? Or I was just like a Bosco in the county jail? Hey, how you doing? My name is Neptune. Glad to meet you. Can we bust a spread? My brother. Come on, man. Come on, man. How am I coming like that with all these goddamn tattoos? Nigga, I got tattoos on the face, the neck, the arms, the back. Big as hell, my whole back. So you think I was in there on some friendly guy shit? And we talking about the Los Angeles County Jail. You know, the Los Angeles County Zoo. And when I went in there the last time, rules. There wasn't no rules. Them young niggas was packing niggas out. And I mean packing. When I went in there last time, niggas was shooting dice with the Mexicans. I damn near had a heart attack. Not shooting dice. Niggas was playing cards with the Mexicans. Dominoes. Gambling with the Mexicans. And I walked up in there. I said, this is the first thing I said on my daddy rest in peace. I said, is this a PC dorm? On the dead homies, that's what I said when I went to LA County. They was like, nah, fool, you straight, you straight. You got some homies up in here? And I was like, yeah, that's some Mexicans telling me some shit. That's the setup. I said, hey, man, hey, check it out. It was a nigga from 20 Crip, Long Beach. That nigga said, I said, hey, is this a PC dorm? He said, cuz, you tripping, cuz. Ooh, it's like 719 or 726 or some shit like that. I always be around them numbers in the county jail. He was like, nah, cuz, this ain't no PC dorm. I said, y'all actually play cards and y'all got a table to where y'all play cards and bet with the Mexicans? He was like, oh, OG. That's when he hit me with OG. Oh, OG, you ain't been here in a while, huh? Hell no. Hell no, I ain't been here in a while, nigga. Y'all do what? You talking about the ultimate haters of black people in the county jail? Oh, man. They make white and Asians try to bang on us because we just in there deep. And then, this is when they try to make moves. There's a lot of lifer young niggas up in the county, and they know they all skitty, itty bitty ass niggas. Yeah, they be trying to get them. On my mama, they be plotting on them. And then this another thing Mexicans do. I come up in there, cut up, swole, whatever, and I do it on purpose. Why? The first thing these Mexicans doing is sizing your ass up. Then when you come up out that shirt, even if you smaller or bigger, once you cut up, they be like, God damn. In their head, they be like, God damn. Like, he's healthy. He's a healthy stud. I'm telling you, they grading you like slaves, like slave owners. When they was picking people off them chopping blocks, yes, they be doing that. And then don't let it be an oversized big black nigga. They're gonna automatically think he runs the pod. You're like, hell nah, nigga, that nigga don't run shit. But to them, the big Mexican, he takes over. And that's the God honest truth. If nobody ever told y'all ain't never heard it. With Mexicans, the Southsiders, let a big Mexican come up in there. Boy, they're gonna change the shoes on him quick. Whoever was that before, if he ain't some stocky, chunky type motherfucker, nigga, they're going to get the big Mexican, Big Gordo, Big G, whatever his name is, Listo, nigga, fucking Bullet, Tagger, Trigger, whatever his name is, whatever hood he from, they gonna do that off top, gang. It ain't no second thought about it, nigga. And they gonna switch his seat quick. All he gotta do is pass the test of being in there for not no fucked up charges. He automatically go. Yep. And then if he got like a robbery or something like that, oh, they know he's gonna be there for a while. Now they gonna be calling him. He gonna be answering. You know the Mexicans that be on the phone with them papers and shit like that. Man, they checking everybody background. They checking. Them niggas so foul, right? Them niggas so foul, right? Hit that tap that like button, tap that subscribe button. Them niggas is so on point militant in the county jail. As soon as you get there, you got to give your information to one of the Mexicans, one of them Hector motherfuckers. Then once Hector get your shit, then he is going to give it to someone else to write down. And they got a big old roll call sheet with everybody from every hood. And nigga, they're going to call about you. They're going to call about who you is, what you did, where you came from, how active you was. Just as long as you don't got no weird shit, because there's another girl or another dude that's getting online while they calling to see your charges. Oh, yes. Black people don't do that. Black people don't care about that until it's just your crime come and telling you. Other than that, black people don't be checking. Only time they check, level 4. Yep. Level 3, they ain't checking. Where Munchie B and Bosco went, they don't be checking. It's a fact, nigga. Level 2, don't be checking. Level 1s, get out of here. You talk about checking, them niggas is checking in, they ain't checking out. Nigga, I don't even know the last person that got bust on the level 1. Niggas don't be busting on each other at level 1. Boy, that shit so sweet, nigga. They got microwaves and hot pots in the motherfucking day room, nigga. And if you ain't got a TV, nigga, you can walk up and change the TV with the goddamn remote. You wonder why your uncle hurry up going back to prison. You be like, damn, Uncle Leroy always going to prison. Yeah, because he know he going back to a level 1 and he going to be walking around asking for shots all day and them fucked up slippers, nigga, and some hand-me-down 3-time shoes, nigga. Dead homies. Niggas be in there, some niggas be in there living great. I ain't gonna lie, I be living great too though. If I ever go, my mama, I be tattooing and I be selling phones. So as soon as I get the tattooing, that come with trees, cigarettes, alcohol, everything. It's like you the dope man. Cause everybody need to do something to get high. And then once they get high, they go to the tattoo man. So the biggest nigga that's bringing all the drugs in, yeah, that drug money coming to me. Them cell phones coming to me. And it even comes to me the point of, hey, can you hold a couple of these for me? Hell yeah. The only way I'll say no is if I'm getting my 2 visits every month. Because I'll fuck that shit off with my son. He was a baby, so he really know me too much. They was bringing him to see me. So he was the only one that didn't really, know my face too much. He knew me from the streets, but he didn't know me too much because he was in San Bernardino. I was in LA. But once I went to a San Bernardino type of prison, which is a CRC, yep, that's when he started seeing me. And then my son was like, Dad. And that's when he learned my name and all that shit. Talk about Dad got a big house. Just like I told my dad when he was young. He said, Dad got a big house. I said, Dad got a big house with a lot of windows. People thought, like, really, I was talking about my dad's house. I was talking about my dad visiting that nigga in jail. But everybody in church was like, yeah, he always talk about his dad got a big house with a lot of windows. Yeah, they must have thought my dad had a mansion. That nigga was in the mansion state penitentiary. But I don't even remember that shit. Because that's the last time he went back. I don't even remember him being in prison. But that's the story. That's my Gaga Goo Goo stories. So young, I don't remember saying that shit. I know when he got out, my dad got that old ass motherfucking that old ass what's that? That old school station wagon. But the station wagon so long to where that rear view long seat got another rear view long seat that faces the traffic. I used to love sitting that way because facing forward like a regular driver, I felt like a square. So I felt gangster going all the way to the back of the station wagon where the seat faced the other way. I used to be doing all type of shit. Sacking up weed. Man, my dad had that station wagon a long time. I used to love going back there, sacking up weed, rolling up blunts, all type of stuff with just nobody in my business. And when you ride the station, you ain't finna go look all the way back, like, see what I'm doing. That's what, like I said, I had brothers and sisters, man, they nosy than a motherfucker. The only person that used to come back in the back seat with me was my little brother. Other than that, nigga, I don't want them telling ass broads up in the back. I would have said bitches, but I'm gonna keep it clean because my sisters, I got one cool one snitch ass, bitch ass buster one, but now she the homegirl. And then I got a other one that's so sedity, she act like Paris Hilton, like she too good for black conduct. And she light skinned than a motherfucker. So take the very word of acting light skinned. That's my baby sister. She be like, oh my God, you guys are acting so ghetto. And will get out of Benihana, stand up, and walk out. She gonna wait in the car, but she gonna wait till the ghetto-ness leave. She act like she ain't even born to the family. For real. And usually that happened with my sister that's right under me. Last time she acted fool, we was at Benihana's. Where is that in like Carson, Torrance area, Delamo? Everybody know in LA where that Benihana's is. That motherfucking I think it's a mall parking lot. I've been there like maybe like 3 times. But since GPS, nigga don't be paying attention to streets no more. But yeah, we went up in there and my sister got saucy. Oh, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm cleaning all this stuff right now, folding clothes, talking to y'all, and I'm finna paint these walls. I got the paint sticks and everything. So yeah, just hold on. This house getting fixed up. I bought a fixer upper. So it take time for a fixer upper when you fixing it by yourself. Unless you coming over to help, please don't help me with your typing fingers. This house getting fixed up. You ever heard of getting medicated? Yeah, I gotta take my medicine before I get to. Matter of fact, you want to know what else I gotta clean up? This too. That's what I gotta clean up too. So don't worry about the house that I gotta clean up. Just worry about this backyard and these trees, this lumber and shit that I gotta chop down to make my backyard bigger. Yep. Look at all this. And look, Champ think I'm outside. He can hear my voice. You see him? He right there at the corner. Where he looking? You see? Look how big Champ got. Remember how itty bitty Champ was? Come on, man. Y'all gotta remember if y'all with this Say Less movement. Champ was itty bitty 7 weeks. He was bigger than a Chihuahua. My Rottweiler was bigger than a full size Chihuahua at 7 goddamn weeks. Trying to tell y'all. Champ, he hear my voice. That's why he running around. He just don't know where I'm at. And I got the windows closed. But I'm telling you, I already made this statement. I told the world, way before YouTube, it was mostly the Southside gang members. And I said to myself, every week, These niggas let Ebony get bigger, they fucked up. When Ebony got to 8 months, I officially said it's over. She was already bigger than a pit bull. And I seen her on bullshit. Look at Ebony. She just came out the motherfucking barn. Ebony just woke up out the barn. Look at her. She just woke up out the barn. Like that's her house. She don't got a dog house. She got a barn. Look at her. Look at Champ. He's trying to find me. He can hear my voice. Look. They looking for me. You can't really see Ebony head, but she looking for me too. She right there. Yep. They heard me. Look, she looking up at my window. Then when she see me, she start walking up the stairs like she just know it's food time. Nigga, please. I ain't your man, please. You better go get you a rabbit in the back or something. Better feed your family. My dog's out of control, huh? Yeah, I know. Now, if you was watching yesterday, you would have seen the land where we already did the back. That's why my moderator thankful. He was like, damn man, I seen the spot yesterday. I was like, damn, this nigga cut down all that. Nah, nigga, that was one house backyard that we leveled out all because it was like poison ivy. It was like little bushes, like how I got in the front yard. But I want to keep the bushes like that in the front yard because it's right off the street. So if people try to like walk in your stuff, they're not gonna walk through there because it's like that spongy, like bush type shit. It don't get tall, but it's like thick. So people don't like to walk through that. So you already like out out here, they don't allow you. The city don't allow you. No, the county don't allow you to have front gates. But in some HOA, you know, where you govern by the housing authority or housing association, they don't want you with fences in the back or the front. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Where I'm at right here, they ain't tripping, just the front yard. The other house, yeah, they tripping. They tripping. So we had to get a line, like a zip line for dogs, and we tied them between two trees across the yard from each other. So the dog could do the zip line, he could go back and forth this way, and then he got length off of it to go back and forth this way, but the zip line only allows him to go horizontal. It's a long horizontal, like the whole length of it, and it's on a metal like zip with the lever that lets him do what he want. But he only got so far he can go out, so far he can go back, but he can go as far as the whole yard. Cause they don't let us have fences. So when they don't let you have fences, you gotta buy that other shit. But it's all good though, you know. Shit, that's just part of you know building a new home. And the best part about it is you can buy what you want, and you got the choice of how sturdy you want to make certain things. Like you can say, "Oh yeah, build my home, this, and that," but then when you get in there and start living in it, you ain't gonna like it the way you would have built it yourself. Using the paint, all that. Because after everybody, like once you get to living somewhere, you always get tired of something. You know what I mean? So that's why I said take your time. And it really ain't about rushing. So you finna be here. So what you rushing for? There's no need to rush. Take your time. Just like I said, I'm still running through my head what I'm gonna draw on my walls. Because it's gonna be a whole little scenery, and it's gonna be to where I can sit anywhere and prop my phone or anything to do YouTube, and it's gonna be like I'm in three different rooms. I ain't gotta have no green wall. Cause I thought about cheating, just like everybody else doing the green wall, but I was like, why the fuck would I do that? You know? Like that's really like what I was gonna do, get the green wall, and I got so much footage on like a couple of my phones to where I just drove through LA or drove through niggas' hoods. When they told me when I first got on YouTube, they were telling me what I wasn't gonna do. So I made sure that everybody that said I wasn't finna do something, I rode to your bitch ass hood, nigga. And if y'all bitch ass niggas got the blicking at me, then y'all bitch ass niggas would have known how I was coming. But since God blessed me not to have to go that way, I still got the footage. I still got the footage. Call it crash out. Call it what you want. Nigga, I just did it for the last time, for old time's sake, for an old nigga, you know? I ain't gonna even lie. Call me dumb, call me crash out. Hey, I just did it. Fuck it. Most of the time when you just do it, you don't really find nobody. But when you really, really, really search, you gonna find what you looking for. But you gonna be like this. Like how they were doing on Friday when they was looking for Smokey and Craig. And them niggas was in the back of that motherfucking truck bed. Yeah. Hell yeah. I done did that a couple of times. And I got exactly what I was looking for. Thank God I never got hit like Lil Jeff. Hopping out on a mission and get blicked. Ooh, whiskey. Now that's some shit. That's some shit. But I feel him though. You know, everybody be on their demon time at some point. But I believe he was going too far with it. You know? Now, some people call it the game god or whatever kind of god they call it. I just say, nigga, you gotta tally up your good and your bad. I wouldn't even call it karma though. I ain't gonna say I believe in karma. Because if that was the case, nigga, I should have been gone. If karma was the case, that's why I don't agree with it. If karma was real to me, I'd have been gone. I'd have been gone with the rest of my niggas. But like I said, I had some homies that used to come back to the hood laughing. And I used to hear the Joker in it. Like, it wasn't just, oh, we did that. It was like the laugh was too devious. It was like, God damn, nigga, yeah, nigga, we got them niggas, yeah, hell yeah, you see the way that nigga was, man, on my mama. Like, I never did shit like that. I just be like, yeah, we got them niggas. Like, for sure. Like, for shit show. That nigga ain't getting up. All right. But some niggas be like, yeah, nigga, this nigga hopped out. Ooh, man, I knew that shit was over. Ooh. What if that happened to you? The way you so happy, nigga? Nigga, I wasn't that happy, nigga. And then I'm thinking about possible snitches. Before I even got told on, I was thinking about possible snitches. Sometimes, just like O-Dog, niggas be telling a story, and I be sitting there with the same pistol in my back pocket, with my head between my legs, and not literally, but my hands over my knees, but my head down, and like literally shaking my head like, this nigga telling bitches, this nigga telling niggas, just get up and walk off, you know what I mean? Like, what you gonna tell the nigga? And then the homie's gonna say, oh man, come on man, why you acting like that? Why I'm acting like that? Come on man. Why I'm acting like that? That's what it teach you, don't do nothing else with another nigga. Minister society, they telling you a lot of shit on both sides of the fence, even if you can't comprehend it. That nigga was like, come on, man, you showing niggas the video? That's how I would have been like, nigga, is you crazy? Do you know how many people can get out of jail free for this information? Like, all you gotta do is give the type of information that the police know ain't known to the public. Once you give some kind of information that's not known to the public, like you get in there like Brick Baby, nigga, you on a team. Let them know something that they didn't know, or something that they could prove that you could prove that they didn't know, or name some particular items and clothes that people was wearing. Every detective will come listen to your jail cell, even if you lying. They will take time. You might know some things, but not everything. Say something vital and put your own story together. They'll at least listen to it. They'll know if you bullshitting or not. And if you're not, and you help them help their job better by making them a smarter detective, so they want to call themselves, but you really put the pieces to the puzzle, but they get up there like they so smart, and they go tote it like they just knew what they knew. You be like, nigga, You don't even work our district of policing. How the fuck you up there talking like you know me? It was a couple of them did that to me. Went up there, yeah, he always wears the red and he runs. Oh yeah? Have you pulled him over before? No. Like I said, he always runs every time we go to a hood function or pull up in his neighborhood. Oh, so you never arrested him before? No. But you seen him before? Yes, as I stated before, he's always with the red. He has a long belt that he has, and everybody knows he's a little short guy. He always jumps over the gates really fast. He's a really fast runner. Oh, so you never actually pulled him over before? No, but we know him. How do you know him? Well, we talk about it in the office and this and that. We all know him to be one of the frequenters of over there in that area. Yeah, that's what they gonna do. They gonna keep going around, saying the same thing in front of these jurors, and still can't say you know me. So how do you know my name? How do you know anything about me if you never even arrested him? See, that's when you got a good lawyer. Public defender. Oh yeah, you know him? Oh okay. Well yeah, that's his name. Huh, yeah, he probably did run. Man, hell no, nah, nigga. That motherfucking lawyer gonna beat that nigga head over that statement right there. How do you fucking know him? You just press him on that? Man, that's enough to make a jury be like, yeah, he don't know this nigga. You can hear of a lot of shit. Hearing ain't shit. Hearing, come on, man. Now, it's certain things that the police know to be true. They know it to be true because the streets told them. But the streets ain't coming to court. Dummy. Police know a lot of things about a lot of niggas. Cause niggas is always telling. And best believe, niggas is always telling. Y'all see the females. Them is the ones that don't gang bang and don't give a fuck. The ones that twist it up, throw their fingers. The ones that be telling and then go back to their hood because nobody know about what they told on another nothing from another hood that ain't even close. Nigga, it's a lot of those guys. Boy, if God was to come down and play everybody video, I bet you a lot of niggas wouldn't be on YouTube. When I was in juvenile hall, nigga, I got chased by the motherfucking the helicopters all the way from Inglewood to Hollywood, and then we was in a Camry, nigga. Me and Lanny. I don't know that nigga name from Playboy, but I know his dad from Playboy. His mama grew up in Playboy. Tall ass, dark skinned nigga grew up in Inglewood. He was bad as me, but he was worser though. That nigga used to sweat me. Hey man, nobody been in this house for like 3 days. Come on, T-Dog. Ooh, man, you can get up in there faster than me. I'm tall, nigga. You shorter and you slimmer, man. I could just boost you up in there. Nigga used to sweat me to do shit, nigga. This nigga this nigga was doing so bad. I didn't know he was doing bad though. Like I said, I grew up in Inglewood, baby. Mom and dad at the house. I did not know niggas was doing bad. These niggas was in apartments. I couldn't even. I used to be like, my room is the same size as your living room. They used to be like, yeah, all right, T. They like it literally. I was like disrespecting their house when their mama would listen. It was fucked up, but I was just really with the truth. Like I really was one of those kids. I tell you the truth. It's probably why I was fighting this shit. But yeah, I came in the house one time, Lenny, and I was like, yeah, this your living room? I said, don't you, my bedroom is big as this one, just an asshole little kid. Didn't know it though. Lenny was like, yeah, that's why I be spending the night, peeing in the nigga bed and shit, all that. So this nigga Lanny tell me about this lick in the hood. He lived in Inglewood. He lived right on he lived right on Lime and Gravilla. Right by the church, Jathan, Lil Donut, that stay in Vegas with the glasses, Jathan, that went to the feds with the nigga from Inglewood family trying to rob a bank. Y'all dumbass got caught. Stupid ass niggas. I told you niggas. See, that's another story. I told you stupid ass niggas. I told you and that nigga K-Mac, K-Bone, whatever the fuck that nigga name was. I think his name was K-Mac. Oh yeah. I'm talking about a whole nother nigga. Inglewood, California. This bum ass nigga go do a robbery with square ass, fresh from the hood ass, grown ass man Jathan. Now Jathan grew up in the hood, so I can't talk too bad about him. Bosco got him by worse. Bosco got put on at 19. Jathan got put on at 18. But Jathan lived in the hood. That's why I can't talk bad about Jathan. And yes, I'm your big homie too, and you're older than me. On the dead homies. How you like them apples, Jathan? Think about it. I put your ass on the hood. When I was 16, you was 18. You remember I dropped your ass 2 times in the alley? We were squabbling. I dropped you in front of Big L Dog twice. And then y'all tried to get me drunk. It was me, Boulay, and yo ass. And Boulay was probably like 15. And that nigga L Dog was like out of nowhere. Hey, little T Dog blood. Hey, put this nigga Jathan on. I did just like this, like, Jathan? This the drum player popping ass nigga? On the dead homies. I be playing football. Jathan be leading the drums and shit like he be like pop, 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 pop. And his number one song was that Hot Boys. After you back it up, then stop. What would drop it like that nigga, man, that nigga, girl, you're working with some, man, Jathan used to be popping the drums, doing his head just like this. I'm talking about popping ass nigga. That nigga be in the shit like he in church, nigga. On my mama, nigga, he was taking niggas to church. I was like, Jathan? Jathan, you wanna put that nigga on? Yeah. Eldo was like, come on, little Tito. Just like this, like, come on, little Tito, blood. Just put this nigga on. He laughing. I'm like, oh, man. Ah, pow, 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 pow. Nigga, that nigga Boulay try to help. Nigga already knocked your ass down to the ground. To hope you see that I was finna kick this shit out your ass. And he was like, no, you finna be from the hood. I was like, man, I was thinking in my head, but this wasn't even no goddamn fight. Jathan? Jathan? We talking about Jathan right now? All right, man. Come on, little donut. Little donut. Oh, donut. Oh, man. Jathan. Jathan, but I heard he turned into some goddamn putting on a popping ass. I remember saying, this popping ass nigga. Oh, Jathan, my bad, man. I hate to be putting your business out there like that. But that nigga Jathan, man. That nigga, I did not think he was meant for the game, boy. I thought that nigga was a popping ass, crump dancing ass, whatever that motherfucking when it was clown dancing ass nigga. Cause it was clown dancing before it was crump, and he was clown dancing like a motherfucker. I used to be like, Jathan, he knew how to walk good, throw up the finger. That nigga was throwing up bees and everything in the parties, but it was just like, Jathan grew up in the hood, so even if somebody did something to him, we gonna fuck him off. But Jathan? Brother Jathan, that his mama is the minister, and he had to wait till he turned 18 to gangbang, or she would have whooped his ass, and his mama's a midget. He a midget too. Dead homie, Jathan's a midget. That nigga fingers double jointed and shit. When he throw up the hood, man, that nigga fingers roll up like the tip of elf boots, nigga. That nigga throw up the hood. These two fingers, they go up like elf's boots, nigga. Like that nigga, man, his shit weird. That nigga throw up the hood like the shit is broke. On the dead homies. I bet you Bosco can't tell you that story. Bosco wasn't there. Bosco, man. I got so many stories on Bosco. Bosco couldn't even, that's what I said, Bosco can't do nothing with me. Bosco could tell all the homies on me. Bosco would say I said this. Bosco would say I said that. And I bet you when they watching me, they like, yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, that nigga ain't lying. Man, I'll be on here lying, nigga. But hell yeah, man. That nigga Bosco came way, way late, man. That's why I said I don't even understand why he said what he said about me and made me pop out. But you said some bullshit in front of Whack 100, and that's why I'm here to stay. Just because I didn't know who no Whack 100 was, I didn't know who no Loose Cannon was, and you had me on the phone with all these niggas, Loose Cannon, Whack, 600, and Bosco, all asking me weird ass questions. Well, you got what you looking for. And Bosco, I would never let up on your ass. Now, my content today is I'ma relive Bosco getting his ass whooped on YouTube. Yep, I'm finna post a great week of Bosco getting marked out. Bosco's first introduction to the internet was a smooth ass whooping by his own homies from his neighborhood. How you like them apples? Yep, that's how everybody met Bosco, the melted marshmallow face man. You know the burnt ones that keep flaming, that you can't eat no more, that just burnt up? Yes, that is Bosco. Bosco face looked like chocolate before it's made into Kisses or Hershey bars or even Snickers. That's Bosco. And when you open up a Snicker, all that bumpy shit with the nuts and all the what the fucks, yes, that is the face of Bosco. Whenever you wipe your ass and you spread it to wipe your ass after you took that number two, that is Bosco. The boo boo and the asshole. That is the face of Bosco. Bosco is the ugliest thing that you could ever find. Chupacabra, you know the things that you find deep in the caves that look almost human? Scary story type shit? Goosebumps ass looking ass nigga? Yes, Bosco would be a character on the reenactment of a goosebump. Half man, half wolf ass nigga. Bosco's face needs to be preserved as the last cavemanic looking human we had in modern times. Freeze that nigga, put him in a wax museum, or do something, because that is a face only a mother could love. But even if she was your mother, she probably denied you when she was born. She was like, no, you look like the Grinch, born. You know how the Grinch came out looking like, with all that hair and ugliness on his face? That's you, Bosco. They try to return your ass, but they shipped your ugly ass back FedEx. Your mama couldn't even leave your ass. They told me. They left you 3 times on somebody's steps. And that bitch ass stork just kept bringing your ugly ass back. You ugly motherfucker. Bosco, you can never, ever get on me. You could ever never say nothing bad about me. I know one thing. You are part of the Buster Avengers. And I congratulate you for that. Because after I went up there and got on Spider Lope and did this to Kick and Cack being Boo, I tore that bitch up, nigga. Y'all ain't never had a Kick and Cack being Boo since I kicked in the door and laid everybody down and made them put their flags in their goddamn pockets, nigga. That's what the fuck I did to the internet. You bitch. If you think I broke up Kick and Cack being Boo, why the fuck would y'all niggas fuck with them niggas? Munchie, Bosco, ODM Slim, and Spider. I broke up all that shit. So, what they gonna do with me? You know, they had their chance to get somebody from my neighborhood to say something crazy about me. Correct? I did fuck off a lot of niggas' money. Correct? I guess they just gotta get over it then. Cause other than that, y'all fucked up. And the only thing I can say about Spider Loke is you wouldn't have fucked up by having me on there. And we probably would have been doing a whole nother content to this day. You would have did the Crippin' shit. I would have did the blood and shit. We never in the same building together because we only doing business. I don't need to be peace treaty, shaking hands with the red rag on and the blue rag shaking. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. It wasn't no truce in the 9 deuce. It ain't gonna never be none. I don't care what hood you from. You could say, oh yeah, we go to whoop de whoop hood, we finna do this. And his homie say, yeah, we go to whoop de whoop hood, we finna do this. Off top, different color rags, niggas already tripping. On the ride there, you can't tell me on the phone calls that your homie's like, shit, well, I'm taking this because if niggas get to start tripping, then that ain't your homie. As soon as they say that shit, as soon as they say, if niggas get to tripping, don't take them. It's as simple as that. Because you looking for the tripping. You ain't bullshit. You would have said it if you wasn't on that. So why would you take that nigga? And then you mad if shit play out and your dumb ass in court. Going to trial. Talking about I shouldn't have took this nigga. Well, God gave everybody a mind. He gave some of us dumbass niggas some free will. When some of us needed somebody else to run our life. But we're not gonna get into that. But some grown men still need daddies. And I don't even know why they got kids. Cause them niggas act just like them. And still stay with their girl just like them. Depend on them, just like the kids. It ain't pretty much no difference. So that's why I be hearing some of the females like, yeah, that nigga's top of the line bum. But that's your baby daddy. So if he's a bum and you was fucking with the bum, bum, you got what you got. Don't feel nothing for you. You like, oh, Neptune, you just so mean. No, I got 3 sisters. I ain't heard all that bullshit. He's a bum, but you know your brothers make bread. So now you make it your brother's issue to take care of your kids, 2 of them. When we come around, yeah, your niece needs some shoes. I bet she do. I bought them the last 3-4 years. Where the baby daddy at? Yeah, that's why you buy them 3-4 years in a row for school. And then that's when you can open your mouth and be like, where the baby daddy at? Like, what you? I ain't your nigga. Like, what the fuck? I'm your brother. You know I got kids too, right? So you don't be giving no money for the shoes. And so what you asking me for? I ain't your goddamn daddy. Yep. That's why I said what I said. Sisters. Like, nigga, you're a sister. I don't owe you. Whatever you brought to the house after you left the house, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Y'all don't be calling, y'all don't call me and say, can I buy this for your son? Can I buy this for your daughter? I ain't never got a call like that yet. Nigga, not never. I done heard promises. I done heard stories. I done heard propaganda. I ain't never heard nobody say, hey, I'm in the front of your house. I got that money for you and your kids. Man, my sisters ain't never did no shit like that. And man, they Jesus go to church ass life. Nigga, please. But pray about that. God didn't tell you to do that, huh? Yeah, I bet. God tell you everything else. God don't tell you, man, let me look out for Terrell, his kids and stuff like that. Let me get him something back for all the years he bought stuff for mine. No, God ain't told you that, huh? So keep praying. Keep going to church. Keep doing your thing. God ain't told you nothing like that. When you say God told you something, I'm going to tell you it's a goddamn lie. As soon as you say God told you something, I'm going to tell you a goddamn lie. Ask my mama. I done told her that before several times. Oh, God told you that? You was a goddamn lie. Yep. That's why she don't like talking to me long. That's a fact. My mama do not like talking to me long. Why? I get straight to the point, and she gonna tell me about some what a pastor said. Yeah, I gotta watch this. What a pastor said. What somebody else said. Man, check this out. Tell you and that pastor that you be giving tithes and offering to, and tell you give your income taxes off of all them years you've been paying tithes and offerings. See if he give your ass some money back. And when he say no, then you better go pray to that man you've been praying to and tell him to tell God. I mean, tell God to tell him, like y'all be talking to each other telepathically.
and other people don't get talked to by God like y'all do. So since y'all got the telepathic power, go tell God to go tell him that you need some money and stop telling me. Remember, I'm Mr. Gang Member. Other than that, you's a goddamn lie. Talking about God told me this, God told me that. And then when you flop on your face and it play out, now you don't want to talk about God no more. Remember God told you to help you get that person a car in your church? God told you that, right? Then my mama tell me. But God didn't tell her to go get that car I bought from the auction because God didn't tell her, since your son ain't got no license, God didn't tell her to go 2 blocks up the street to go get my car from the auction. 2 blocks. But God told her to use her credit to go get a car for a sister in the church. Man, after 3 months, she stopped paying on it. God told you that, huh, mama? Shut your lying ass up. So you gonna mean to tell me God told you to do that and fail and fuck up your credit? Shut your ass up. And you go tell God that God set you up to fail. Bitch, stop lying. That's what I wanted to say. Bitch, stop lying. But you know that's your mama, so you gotta let her do her church thing. But even though she be lying like a motherfucker. Just like niggas in the gang that be lying to kick it. Man, my mama be lying like a motherfucker. She be acting like she got all these superpowers with praying and stuff like that. Man, if I told you what she got going on, you'd be like, God damn. I'm like, yep. And she chose it. She didn't just get put in that position. She likes her position. She liked being in the ghettos. She liked her sons and daughters and granddaughters in tricky situations. She likes that. She likes that. We didn't grow up like that. We don't know no niggas that's like that. Like I didn't. Man, my mama is over there where motherfuckers eat top ramen for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. By the Nickerson Gardens. Niggas still doing dirt bad over there. Mama and daddy smoking crack. My mama likes that shit. She don't have to be there. She likes that shit. She liked to see people doing bad around her. She likes that shit. She like walking by people with cans and 100 bags around the thing, collecting cans, and people sleeping on the motherfucking curbs and gotta go around them. People got their RVs lined up back to back, got their own community and hood just in the RVs. Do you know in them RVs it be a whole nother hood that ain't the hood that got streets? Ghetto burnt out ass schools. Wonder why your niece getting caught up. You know? Straight A student getting caught up at Lock High. The fuck is she doing at Lock High? Just lazy, don't want to drive her to a private school. I don't know what happened to your money. We still trying to track down that 500,000, mom. You gave it to the churches, huh? Damn. And what you got to show for it? That's a lot of unaccounted for dollars. And I can say that for a fact. 500,000 unaccounted for. And if you ask her about it, she don't get to stuttering like she stole something. And this my mama. 500,000 fucked off in 8 months. You tell me, if your mom don't do drugs, how the fuck did you spend $500,000 in 8 months and become broke? Then call me in Texas talking about, can you help me move? I'm moving out my spot. I said, to where? With your older sister. I said, oh, okay, cool. Didn't catch on. I come all the way out here from Houston, Texas, all the way to fuck to California to help my mama move because I had money like that. My nigga, when I hopped out the car, when I hopped out the car, you know the first thing I saw? My rest in peace pops pictures facing the street in bags, getting thrown away. My dad wasn't even in the dirt a couple months. This young lady, this young lady who will call my mother, has his pictures facing outward to the streets, getting thrown away. But we moving to a storage. Dig that. So I'm walking up. I got a I forgot what year it was. It was a 90 something Crown Vic. I don't know. I had so many cars, man. Don't even give me the line. But I know I had a the Interceptor one where it used to be a police car. It was all white, Crown Vic with the blue like velour interior. So I pull up. I got the triple the chrome. I got the triple. I got the chrome D's, and I think it was like 22s or 24s. I forgot. And this is where Bosco see me with his bitch ass. So yeah, I smash out there like a dumbass, and yeah, I help my mama move. So then I hear from my sisters and brothers like, yeah, mama ain't got no money no more. I'm like, what? Like, what? It's only been like 6, 7 months. Like, what you mean, mama ain't got no money? My brother like, mom ain't got no money. She broke. I'm like, man, y'all lying. Mama got some money. So time goes on. I go back to Texas, and yeah, my mom really living off my older sister because she complaining to me, mama here ain't doing nothing. All she worried about is church. All she talk about church. She ain't even trying to get no job. I was like, why would mom get a job? Mom got some little money right now. Like, mom could help out with a lot of stuff. She like, nah, mama gave it to the church. The church? What you mean gave it to the church? Yep. She was going around different churches, giving people 5,000, 8,000, talking about some kind of offerings, blessing offerings, of love offerings, or whatever the fuck she was doing. Yeah. Well, she gave out so many thousands, nigga, she was broke. And you know what happened? All the people, they got bigger chains. They bought more stuff for their church. But when my mom started doing bad, they ain't even help her. They try to tell her, we'll give you a room at the church for you and your family. Like, bitch, say what? Yep. That's how they did my mom's. And I still to this day be looking at her. That's why she don't like to be around me long. Cause she know how I feel. And I done told her several times. I said, what you did was you took a dead man's money and you just did anything that came to your mind. And then with me saying that, you did anything that come to your mind in the ways of you kept telling us God told you to do this, God told you to do that. Well, why you got your God ass living in a predicament you in? You think God gonna bless you, and then you just out here using His name, talking about He told you to do this, He told you to do that, and now when you fall face first on your face, you don't have no rebuttal. You don't have nothing to say. All that positivity and we gonna be this and we gonna live like that and I'm putting these blessings in for y'all. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, well, your blessings and who you been praying to, whatever you call yourself doing, hey man, you gotta take that shit back to the stove. You know, cause yeah, all that stuff you was telling us as kids, I still ain't seen it come through. and you want me to keep believing in what you talking about, mama, you tripping. Look, keep praying. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I stay out the way. I pray every day like you, but I don't go extra out, and I ain't gotta go to no church service to feel like I need to get revived. Second off, just for him to tell me a story that I already know in the Bible, you stupid, dumb, stupid, thinking I'm gonna pay this nigga, knowing the same story he know. What are you gonna do? Holler and scream the story to me? Do some little dance move like motherfucking James Brown? Cause he ain't doing no Chris Browns. And y'all gonna let him sing the same couple words for an hour, and then y'all gonna sing the same song. Then somebody gonna act like they caught the Holy Ghost, and then once she get to doing something, then you gonna get to doing something, and then man, shut that shit up. I done seen that shit since I was 2 months, not 2 years. I done seen people shouting around the church. They leave bullet holes all in the motherfucking briefcase. Cause the lady with her high heels and put so many holes in the dude briefcase looked like he should got shot up. I done seen them fall all over each other, knock over kids, knock over expensive stuff in the church. That's looking like, here we go with this bullshit. And then they gonna say, I was in the spirit. Yeah, well, I've been in here a lot of years too, lady. And I done seen a lot of spirits come up out this bitch. And you one of them. Bitch, you over here, and man, I hate that shit, man. Like, that shit be crazy in the motherfucker. You be sitting there in church, and everybody in there just acting weird, you know what I mean? If one person catch the Holy Ghost, now everybody jumping around like they caught the Holy Ghost. Man, sit your holy ass down, nigga. The fuck you got going on, man? Trying to stretch out the service another 4-5 hours, man. Motherfuckers gotta go home. We got shit to do. God damn. That's what I said. Sit in service and listen to another nigga tell me a story that I already fucking know myself and pay this man? Nigga, you crazy. Pay this man? Nigga, hand out. You better put that hand back, nigga, before you get slapped with that motherfucker. Do it again. Do it again. Ask me again for another offering and try to shut that door like Eddie Long. Man, what? Shut the door? Yeah, them soft ass motherfucking ushers, they gonna open that goddamn door when I say open that goddamn door. I know that much. Nigga, tell them to close the door. You know, we gonna ask for a special offering of these people. Man, you close them church doors on me, I'm liable to close your lips, nigga. And then don't have the nerve when I take me and my family and we do that, you know how they do in church? They put that one up, put the head down. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Cause nigga, if you say anything, you the first nigga, that's why I'm putting the one up. The first nigga say some stupid shit. Oh, brother, the church closed right now. Man, you get your hands off this motherfucking dough, nigga. Nigga, I don't care if you 6'8", nigga, you finna move around, nigga. Fuck you mean? Fuck you and the pastor, nigga. I'll go back up there and slap that nigga and come back to the door, nigga, for the nigga that told you, nigga. Get your motherfucking hand off the dough, nigga. You gonna be the first nigga. You know how your grandma, everybody walk out like, yeah, how you doing? Yeah. You gonna be the first nigga to get it. That's why I'm putting up the one, nigga. Hell yeah, nigga. Foot to ass, nigga. What? Yeah, can't nobody leave until we get 10 people with $1,000. Now you finna get 1,000 left and right, so you gonna get your hand up off this goddamn dough, nigga. Yeah, that humalama shamalama, you better be doing that then, nigga, cause it's finna get loud up in here. Y'all gonna have to play some shouting music. The way I be tussling at this door, nigga. Everybody gonna come out the spirit. They fuck around and give me the money just to leave. Shit. Nigga, please. Lock that door on me, nigga. Somebody gonna have locked jaw. Nigga. Trying to pressure niggas up. That's why I'm like, what? What? And you know they do that secretly to your granny and your mama every Sunday? They know when SSI pays. You know, right? They even know when your mom and daddy get paid. Why? Because they told them. Because they felt God told them to tell them. Yeah, well, God told me to shut the fuck up. And when I shut the fuck up, I'll be winning. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, they don't play the shout music with me. It's gonna be shout music. As soon as they hear that, yeah, that drummer better. Ah, yeah, Yeah, you gonna have to do some screaming because that nigga might be doing some yeah. Yeah, I got some yeah for that nigga too. Nigga, don't fuck around, have me on my Charleston White shit, nigga. Pull out that motherfucking bear spray on your ass. He said buzz spray. Pull out that good buzz spray. Shit, nigga, you gonna be burning like a motherfucker, nigga. And that's gonna be your Holy Ghost, nigga. On my mama, you gonna see all kind of ghosts when you, nigga, you gonna be scratching and feeling for things. You gonna know all the ghosts when I spray your ass with that bear spray, nigga. Shit, nigga, church niggas get it too. And you better pray to God that it don't burn so long. Or just go pray to God and tell him to stop right now. You be praying. Tell him to make the pain go away. Yeah, go pray right now when I spray you with this bear spray. And then you go tell Jesus and God, whoever you praying to, thou shall be healed right now. And see what happened to your dumb ass. Yeah, go do it. Go do it. When I spray your ass with that shit, thou shalt be healed. Shouldn't you? You put $1,000 in, right? You're holding the door for the $1,000, so that's $1,000 offering in prayer. Thou shalt be healed. Thou shalt not fill this bear spray, and thou with Isaac. Shut your dumb ass up and burn like you in hell, nigga. You're gonna be praying that same prayer when that fire get turned up on your dumb ass. I'm gonna be like, burn, baby, burn. It's going down. Burn, baby, man. Let God put that motherfucking disco music on when I'm sliding through. I'm gonna cha-cha slide on your ass, nigga. Burn, baby, burn. No, don't touch me. It's going down. Burn. No, don't touch me, nigga. I might pee on you, nigga. Hold on. I got a water hose on me. God, you still bless me with the water hose, man. Let me sprinkle this nigga, man. I'll pee on your ass, nigga. Mm-hmm. So, just is what it is. So take your prayed ass and keep praying for your miracle. Cause they got songs that talk about I believe in miracles. Yeah, you better believe in something, nigga. Shit, nigga. All these niggas that prayed, nigga, walking with Martin Luther King. Yeah, you prayed, nigga. You got your ass rest in peace still, nigga. Fuck you praying for, nigga. God gave you common sense. You better use that motherfucker. You better pray. You better pray your motherfucking parents and pray your ass into a good school, nigga. Cause nigga, if you dumb, nigga, you done. Nigga, pray that, nigga. Pray that, nigga. I ain't seen nobody pray and be like, Lord, let me walk in this bank and this credit card say $100,000. How much? Yeah, do that at the motherfucking ATM and see on that motherfucker say decline, nigga. Where your $1,000 offering in there? Ain't that what you're paying for? To get the extras of life? Why your extra ain't extra? Mm-hmm. Dib, that's the only place where y'all give money and don't keep no receipt. Boy, if I was to add up that money y'all put up in that offering plate, I believe some of your kids wouldn't take this and they'll be leaving your home. I see why we can't afford the Jordans. I see why we can't get Disney Plus. I see why we can't get Apple Plus. I see why I can't get an iPhone. Yup. He gave it to the pimp pastor to give it to his daughter. And she got the new phone. And they don't just got Wi-Fi. Nigga, they got strong 5. Nigga, they on 10G. Y'all got 5G. Yep. And they cover the church unless daddy say so. Yep. Y'all so crucified in the body, I can't miss a service. I would lose my singing spot. Lose your singing spot. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Everybody just try to get their 15 minutes of shade, fame. All them used to be's. Everybody that used to do something. It's the same ones that's used to getting on that motherfucking stand trying to be something. Then niggas try to hide the gayest nigga in the world, the choir director. Man, look at that nigga. That nigga gay as fuck. Praying, man, please. That nigga get up and shout. That nigga get up to shout, dance, and move. You could tell that nigga zesty. Hold on. I think somebody tried to talk with that for a day. But I see those faces. I gotta see what all this shit is. This shit might be. I don't even know. I ain't really touched a lot of shit in here. But somebody called my name. Or tried to. Or maybe it was sent from the heavens. Somebody from the heavens was talking to me. Hark the herald angel. Let him sing. I was wondering why my dogs wouldn't be barking though. Maybe not. Maybe I'm tweaking. But yeah. The church that. So, yeah, that's why I do what I does. And me and my mama, we don't talk long about church shit. You see, like, every time you talk to a church person about church and you get them stuck, now you an enemy. When they can't explain something, as soon as they can't explain something, you an enemy. They walk around you, all type of stuff. They be acting like you got the devil in you because you know some shit. Or you ain't going along with their Christian conversion. Oh, have you ever seen the attitude of a Christian person that's trying to convert you? And then when you get them stuck, they get so mad. It reminds you of the white people that used to cut off heads and kill people because they didn't convert. Yep, same spirit. What y'all call it? Holy Ghost? I done seen them pissed off, mad that they couldn't convert somebody. What is you mad for? Why are you taking it so personal? Ah, that's that spirit jumping off on your Christian ass. And if you don't convert, you and your family. Yeah, I remember them days. It's still in the history books. So, yeah. The Holy Ghost, huh? Y'all got a cold name for that nigga. I call him the go get your ass motherfucking spirit. The Grim Reaper? I see that spirit every time. And then y'all try to get the sons of the church that got some kind of gangsterism about them to go walk with y'all because y'all scary than a bitch. Why y'all so scary when y'all doing the Lord's work? Don't he got y'all protected? So why you need extra protection? Shut your bitch ass up. My mama used to do it all the time. Come on, Treya. Come on and bring your friends. We finna go out and win the world for Christ. Oh yeah? What you calling me for? You need to go with us. Need to go? Or what y'all want me to go? Because the need and the want is two different things. What y'all need me to do is walk behind y'all and be smoking this weed and have y'all back when y'all talking stupid to niggas. That's what you want. Hey, just tell the truth. It ain't no big secret, mama. We all grown now. You feel me? So just tell me your church scary. And just tell me that you got a lot of niggas in there that be talking like that, but they ain't like that in the service. And you need your son and some of his friends to come with y'all so y'all can walk up and down these streets and get in people's face like the Hebrew dudes do in Los Angeles. trying to convert somebody. I had to pull over and tell them niggas one time, like, how y'all gonna convert somebody and y'all over here walking around with big sticks? Like, if somebody don't believe in your Hebrew Israelite shit, y'all finna bop them over the head with a big mop stick. Them niggas walking around with a big old Moses in Jerusalem rod motherfucking stick and pushing up on people talking about black people is the way and scrutinizing white people. I be like, man, how y'all just gonna pick on a white person walking by and just start talking shit about the nigga? And then y'all want him to convert. Shut your dumb ass up. That make me want to get on y'all because I know y'all fraud for that. There ain't no way in hell you preaching help and you preaching righteousness or whatever the fuck you think you doing. And you over here all in niggas' face, yeah, it was the white man that did this, and it was the white man that did that. Brother, why you got that big ass stick with you? And why, when somebody has something to say about what y'all say, even if it's a white dude, y'all crowding around a nigga like gang members? Yeah, that's gonna make them be from your hood, huh? Yep. Well, I had to pull over one time. That nigga was on this white dude, talking bad about him because him and his girl, the girl was black. And yeah, see, this is a sin right here. We'll do. And I was sitting there waiting on a food truck or something. And he was in Long Beach. And I'm looking at these niggas just getting on this nigga, right? And not only that, I try to mind my business, but this was like 15 minutes later, still roasting him. So I get out the car. I start talking to the old nigga with the stick. Because I know the old nigga with the stick, he gonna try to do something. That's why he got that stick. And just like I said, they got the wolf in their little shit. And I said my little shit. So I also told him too, look, man, don't try to approach me with that little ass buster ass stick, nigga. Because what I got on me, all you niggas gonna back. Let's just start there. So all this pressuring and trying to get close to me, I'm telling you right now, nigga, any of you niggas get up on me, nigga, somebody gonna be right here in front of this Ferris wheel, right here in front of the Nike store in Long Beach. I'm the dead homies, I told him that, nigga. So back your mark ass up, nigga. You can say what you want to say, but leave these motherfuckers alone, man. You talking bad about this white dude in front of his kids right here, man. The fuck is you doing, nigga? It's a time and a place. Did you read that in the Bible? It's a time and a place for everything. Now ain't the time, nigga. How the fuck is you feeling this is right and you talking bad about the person they look up to and they have black? So when they get older, what are they gonna think of you? What are they gonna think of you? What are they gonna think of you? They have black, they have white, they ain't got no choice in the matter. They just fucking here. But you over there talking about how bad they white daddy is, and then you over here got a black mama with the kids watching the dad try to defend the family, but he's white. That's why they crucifying him. You think when they grow up, they want to be a part of your gang? You just gotta watch it, right? That's why I got out the car, because it was 15, 20 whole minutes later. And you know how you mad about your food by already waiting that long. So that's how I knew they was roasting this nigga that long. And the nigga probably was there before I got there. So let's just say 25, 30, roasting him. Yeah, you white devil and all that shit. I was like, white devil? This nigga's tripping. Now understand, the kids ain't white no more. They blacker than a motherfucker. But they sure ain't finna go with your gang. You done embarrassed they dad. That's they motherfucking Iron Man of the house. You didn't disrespected they Spider-Man of the house. They is not on your team. Do you know kids always rock with their team? They don't be siding with new niggas. They gonna believe and side with the person that's told them how to wipe their own ass. And then preaching with the goddamn motherfucking speakers on. We already black. We already had the loudspeakers in the car and on the bicycles and the electric bikes. My nigga, can we keep that sound PA system to a normal volume? and not act like some niggas? God damn. Niggas just don't even know how to just, you know what I mean? But you preaching, huh? Yeah, I know. I know. You preaching so loud, I don't even want to hear it. You sound like the church that my mama be at. Shit too loud. You wonder why your mama, huh? What you say, babe? Come again? I didn't hear you. Get your ass away from the goddamn organ in that motherfucking big ass speaker trying to sit on the goddamn first row. Maybe you can hear something from Wednesday all the way back to Saturday. Because Tuesday and Monday, you can't hear shit. God damn. And hamalamashima that, motherfucker. God damn. Talking about, huh? What you say, baby? Aw, man, you went to church again sitting on the first row? Sit in the middle. God damn, you're not gonna miss nothing by sitting in the middle. Fuck. When you go to church, you doing this to your family. And we don't like it. You already gave us some money for free. Talking about you ain't got no money. That's why you ain't got no money, because you always giving it to the goddamn church. God damn. Terrell, don't talk like that. Just shut your ass up. God damn, we tired of this broke shit. Didn't your preacher say something about prosperity? Well, when you gonna have some? Hamalama Mashiva? That's what I said. My mama don't want to talk to me long. She gonna be mad. She be like, well, talking like that, it's almost like blasphemy. Man. Well, if I'm blaspheming, well, tell that motherfucking security guard that's called a pastor, stop taking that blast from the past when I seen him smoking that crack rock yesterday. Yeah, now blaspheme that. I seen that nigga smoking crack. And then, if the truth be told, I'll tell you about the pastor that was selling crack out the front church window. Yeah, y'all know Brother Red? Yeah, with the red hair and the green eyes, light-skinned nigga from Main Street. Yeah, I seen him smoking, selling crack out the church window. You wonder why he always sweating and doing all the cleaning up in church, huh? That nigga always sweating. I think his real name is Eli. Elijah. Elijah smoking rocks. Ain't that something? And he's a pastor at the church. Ain't that something? Selling rocks out the church. Ain't that something? And I seen him do it. I never said nothing. But time passed on, he got cracked. Somebody else from the church told on him. And then, you know what they did? They banned him from the church. 6 months later, he was back again. Another 6 months, he was back a pastor. Now, he's still sweating like a motherfucker, but he know where to smoke his crack. Not around the church. But he's a pastor. So he calls himself. I wonder what God got for him when he get to the other side. Smoking crack, called himself a pastor, and selling crack out the front of the church window. Yeah, God bless his soul. Brother Eli. He probably still over there right now if he ain't dead. The only way he dead is crossing that street not looking. Because most of the niggas that hang out where the place I'm talking about, man, there's so many retired vets from different gangs. Watts is different than LA though. Watts, borderline East Coast is bounty hunters. That shit, it's so many hoods in one area, it's different. Like, I'm from a West Side area and them gangs is too close for West Side gangs. Like, There's a lot of niggas that wouldn't be living. They so close. I mean, Watts is crazy. They got shit going on. They got motion, but if it was West Side hoods, it'd be a lot of hoods that took over, not on the map no more. A lot of niggas be doing more time, cause we ain't finna share no hood that little. Them niggas be sharing hoods where they only got like 3 blocks. That's Watts for you. They share hoods with 3 blocks radius. And shit, West Side hoods, nigga ain't no hood over there, no motherfucking 3 blocks, nigga. We got whole neighborhoods, like we got whole areas, like we got 3, 4 liquor stores in the neighborhood. Not no, you know what I mean? Not no one, and then all the enemies share the same grocery store. We don't do that. We don't do that. Couldn't do that. Niggas, it's too much traffic. Everybody got a car. If you at a bus stop, you begging for it. Especially if you gangbang in Inglewood, you ride the bus, you begging for it. There's too many young niggas, too many old niggas got cars. You're gonna get caught up. So ain't no waiting at it. That's one thing about Inglewood. You cannot be sitting at no motherfucking bus stop. Everybody got a car, even if they using their mamas, their granny. Ain't nobody walking to Inglewood. If you never noticed that, you go to Inglewood, you'll catch some people waiting on the bus, but you ain't gonna catch nobody looking like they thugging. You ain't gonna catch nobody looking like they from a gang. Cause it's even like this. Niggas got cars so much in Inglewood to where you liable to see your homie sitting at the bus stop and just pick him up. Cause that's how much traffic that be going through there. That's why I say it's too easy. Either you gonna find your homie or somebody gonna find him and he gonna be off. They gonna Lil Duke his ass. But rest in peace, Lil Duke. You know what I mean? Like I said, shit, I can't cry for the man. I can't really feel sad for the man. It's just, it ain't even no shock. Like when you cry and stuff like that, that's when you be in shock. I'm not in shock. Nigga, I told your ass. I said, bro, these niggas gonna get you. He's like, nah, man, I'm too old, man. Niggas ain't looking for me. No. You don't understand. The older you are, the more valuable you are. Because they know the young niggas ain't really did too much because they know the stats of today. Ain't nobody busting no grapes. The older generation, like mine and older, nigga, they know. That's why we still there today. Because of us. It wasn't y'all, nigga. That's the only reason why we still got planted in the ground, straight roots, because niggas know. And if niggas was to try to push and try to get that area, they know it's enough old niggas that's going to push back. That's what they know. But know one thing, you won't see me. That's a fact. Boy, once I gave everybody they 2 weeks notice, I gave the whole LA a 2 weeks notice. I said, hey, I'm finna be gone in 2 weeks. I'm driving around. I'm outside. Hey, I'm at Crazy Bargain. I'm in the Hoovers. Ooh, I gave everybody their action. Yup. And then the way I was dropping low was, I was like, I'm here right now. I'm here not driving up, giving the niggas a heads up. When I walked in, I showed the stores, what I'm doing, what I'm wearing, and nigga, I was there. Ain't nothing you could do with me. Went to everybody hood that said I wasn't gonna go there. I did. I went there. Just for this day right now to say, well, 40 years out there, I ain't catch no life sentence like a lot of the dudes I was raised with. I think I'm doing pretty damn good. And if I can keep somebody out the grave, I'm gonna tell you, come on this way. Come with me. They put your face on the internet, just like my face on the internet now, and I'm for sure. I look different. I'm tatted up, nigga on the face everywhere. Don't you think niggas is trying to look for me? You got incidents in every hood to where niggas homies did it to them. You remember those days, or is they still doing it to this day? I don't know. I sure ain't trying to find out. You know, now my dumb ass, it took 2 times for me to believe shit was real. The first time I got told on, and the second time I got told on. After I got told on for the second time from the homies from the hood, I was like, oh man, nigga, they could have that shit. They could have that shit. They could have that shit. Cause now I'm going back and forth with new niggas. And then every time I get out, I'm talking to new niggas. Every time I get out, I'm talking to new niggas. And that's what I don't like. Because you're going to have an argument with a gang of young niggas that ain't nowhere in your era. So common sense is not going to be common. It's going to be some dumbass shit. But it is what it is. So, God bless. I'll wash these. They don't even smell washed. Wash them again. I know for sure I wash these. But yeah, so I let them do what they do. But little dude, I told your ass, nigga. I told you what was gonna happen to you. And then you just didn't move around. Cause when I went to the hood twice, I seen your ass loafing. I don't know if I said this on another live, but I went over there after that shit with Lil Duke and Bosco and them, like, you know what I mean? I went over there twice. I seen that nigga hanging out directly where he was on Instagram, and then another time I seen him a street over, and he was over there at 7-Eleven trying to holler at this bitch. He was trying to holler at a bitch in the truck, and she was not fucking with him. I know exactly what she looked like. She was dark skinned. She was kind of tall. She had her little hair in a bun. I don't know if it was braids, but it was in a bun. And she hopped in a red like Jeep Cherokee, like a 2000 early 2000. And he was on her. That nigga had the black hoodie on, some red motherfucking red Dickies. No, not red Dickies. Red Pro Club shorts on, and some busted ass what the fucks. Cause I know they wasn't nothing name brand. And he was over there hollering at the bitch. And I'm over there in the driver's seat. And I got Ebony and Champ in the back seat. And I'm rolling weed, right? And I'm just sitting there in my BMW looking at this nigga like, blood, like, too easy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, rest in peace, Do Dirty. But he used to have me sitting loafing on niggas. And niggas, sometimes we fell asleep, had to wake up, like, you know what I mean? Or take turns. Like, you gonna watch, I'm gonna watch. Nigga, don't do too much drinking and woo, woo, woo. Yeah, for real, for real. Sitting loafing on a nigga like we in the bushes. Soon as a nigga come out, early morning, that's when you tag him. Every nigga that got some business going, or he got a job and he's still trying to do his gang banging, but he doing his shooting shit too, way by the nigga house. Nigga, that nigga gonna get up early morning, he gonna bust some moves and this and that. Early morning, nigga, that's when the police eating their donuts and drinking coffee. Go get that man. Go get that man. They telling stories of boxing matches and what they seen last night on TV. Yeah, they ain't ready for work. Then when that shit get cracking like eggs, they wonder why they call it breakfast. Nigga, we done broke a nigga fast, nigga. Quick, nigga, broke a nigga quick. Yeah, early morning. Or when it's raining. Go get that man. But you know, I just be talking. YouTube, I just be saying anything. Kids, don't believe nothing I say. I might be bullshitting. I might be telling the truth. You never know. It's YouTube, right? I know one thing. Early morning, getting boys. Yep. Early morning for show cash. Especially if you know he got a job. I don't care if you didn't even see him pull up. You gonna see him pull off. Yep, that's why I always said I be up with the roosters. I be up with the roosters. When they do that, nigga, I'm up. I probably was up before they even said something. Real talk. Then, being raised by my dad, shit, nigga. So you gonna wake up early and get this money? Yep. I'll cut the grass. I'll do the hedges. I'll do the building across the street, the apartment building complex. I'll empty that trash. Nigga, I'll get some homies. We gonna empty out the empty vacant apartment. I'm a low key leave the apartment doors open. and only a certain amount of homies gonna know about this vacant apartment. And if I see somebody writing on the walls, nigga, whoever knew about this apartment, nigga, we got it agreed. You getting DP. Just between the young homies. You right up in this building that I left open for the homies that be running away from home. You right up on these walls between us three. You getting DP. Tell Bosco to tell a story like that. We don't even know who Bosco dad is. Never seen him. Never heard of him. Don't know what he look like. We only know what his sisters look like, and they is not the prettiest in the bunch. You seen Bosco, you seen his sisters. Bosco's sisters is the light-skinned version of Bosco. Put it like that. When nobody trying to hit the draws unless it was like a session. You know how niggas be in the hood and they just want to flip some because everybody deep? That was Bosco's sister. On the red homies, nigga, on the dead homies. My daddy rest in peace, we ain't lying, nigga. I ain't lying, nigga. Nigga, we was over there. They was the last of the whatever was there, nigga. If you couldn't find a bitch and go to a bando, nigga, Bosco's sisters was that, nigga. And I'm telling you, they both light skinned. They got both of them African hairlines to where it go way back. They real light skinned. They used to wear perms so much that it was brown. They on the dead homies. His sisters. He got two sisters, and they younger than him. They both light skinned. They look like real Africans with the real hairline like like Africans. And they put perms in their hair so much that it's light brown, but it kind of go with them because they light skinned. Bosco dark skinned. Both of them they real light skinned, and yeah, they got their ponytail barely go in. Let me show you how far it stick out. You see my pinky? That's how far they hair stick out of the bun. And I'm giving them too much because my pinky too long. But that's how short Bosco's sister's hair is. That's how I know Bosco got extensions. Just like Brick Baby, your hair can't be as long as mine because my shit was hella long when your shit was starting. So Brick Baby, while you in jail, cut the weave off and come back a solid nigga if you can. But you already told, so you can't get back. But you could just try to do better. Yep. That's Bosco's sisters. Dead homies. And if I'm lying, then I don't know Bosco, nigga. If I'm lying about that, then I don't know Bosco. Dead homies. And that nigga's sisters is not nothing to look at, man. I never looked twice at him. I never fucked his sisters. I know John Poe did. The ugliest nigga. Oh, this nigga the second ugliest nigga in the hood. Before Bosco was from the hood, it was a nigga named John Poe. His name Lil Menace not right now. Before that, his name was Buns. Before he was gangbanging, his name was Buns. You know how them original niggas from the hood be having names like Beans, Buns. His name was Buns. I don't know how he got Buns, but that was his name. Probably came from his mama, because he was in Inglewood before me. We the same age though, but he was in the hood before me. I give him his props. That's why I said certain niggas, I gotta give them their props. Buns, Lil G-Rock, Lil Menace, yes. All them names, yes, that is Buns. John Poe, doing life, 75 to life, for smoking an Inglewood Thresse inside the current affair on Eucalyptus in Manchester. Smoked him, spit on him and everything. I was like, nigga, you burnt. And he did that. And he doing the time for that. But he was the ugliest nigga before Bosco. I'm talking about, if you seen Buns, you just start smiling, laughing like, nigga, you is ugly, blood. Like, just like, when he used to walk up, he's like, Buns. Even Tiny 211, the one that was videotaping Bosco getting his ass whooped, getting knocked out. That nigga Tiny 211, he used to be over there way before Bosco. He like, Buns, blood, you ugly as fuck, blood. And all of us just start laughing because Buns is ugly. Like, he got the super big lips. He got the super chingy eyes and they like puffy. Like, he just got socked out. Like, he got a permanent socked out face. Like, if you sock him up, nigga, you wouldn't even, you would see some lumps, but he just like Bosco, you wouldn't even tell the difference. Dead homies. So when Bosco got there, ugly nigga roasting the ugly nigga, oh nigga, that shit was comic view. Dead homies, that shit was comic view. Buns, and then Buzz used to be like, blood, I got more bitches than you. Blood, I fuck more bitches in the hood than you. And we used to be like, who? Who you fuck? Who? Buns, who? Don't worry about it, bud. Well, I probably fucked your bitch. You be like, yeah, that's why he been buying. He spent all his money on jewelry, cutlasses, and rims. Boy, that nigga wanted a bitch so bad. He wanted to fuck bitches so bad. He got all the nice trinkets. Mm-hmm. My nigga Buns, man. That nigga doing life though. But shit, Buns is an ugly ass nigga. But Bosco, he got Bosco beat. And we talking about two uglies, but he got Bosco beat. He's ugly. That nigga Buns is ugly. But if I had to be a judge and y'all be a judge, Bosco got him beat. I didn't know a nigga get uglier. You know? It's ugly and then it's uglier with an E-R-R. That nigga Bosco just got that Like Bosco, god damn, nigga. Like I would be embarrassed. I wonder if people on YouTube just watch Bosco just by his ugliness and just seeing how an animal man can talk. Like Bosco is the closest thing to an animal talking, you know? Like watching a real prehistoric animal talk. And I think that's why everybody be intrigued with watching Bosco. Bosco is nothing to look at, you know what I mean? His delivery, you could tell when he get into his emotions, he start doing his hair like, yeah, you know, shit, you know, he do that little crick in his neck, like when he finna talk saucy about somebody, he be like, well, you know, Aaron the plumber, I'll beat blood at. Bosco, stop lying. Bosco, you ain't beat up, Bosco ain't beat up nobody in the hood. And I could bang that. Bosco ain't whooped nobody in the Queen Streets, Inglewoods, nowhere, nigga. Bosco ain't even got his lick back for getting knocked out on the motherfucking YouTube. Let's talk about that. Bosco, after all these years, how many, 2010 plus? Nigga, you ain't never got your lick back. Nigga, if you did, nigga, on my mama, nigga, you lying, nigga. You ain't getting no lick back for them niggas knocking you out, making you famous. That's on the dead homies. Bosco ain't got his lick back. And I know that for a fact because it'd be floating in the hood. Bosco ain't got his lick back for getting knocked out. And then nobody even ride for that nigga except for this nigga Diablo when he put that squirt game on niggas. That's the only nigga that was rocking out for Bosco. And then the nigga that put the squirt game for him, he was a YA straight out of jail ass nigga. Like he didn't know Bosco like that. He just knew he's from the hood. He didn't know Bosco whole little. But you know how being a Mexican, you gonna try to show out for your black homie. Well, that's what it was, Bosco, man. Come on, Bosco, man, Bosco, please, Bosco. Like, boy, you ain't never even got your lick back, gang. That's a hood fact. Nigga over here. And then when you at the homie Lil Dude funeral like last past week, nigga, you got niggas that I already put on the internet, full-fledged circle my face, told on me ass niggas. Throwing up signs at the nigga, you think the real homies want to go to a funeral with a gang of rats? And some of them niggas fuck with me. They know he's a rat. What the fuck would we be up there? Nigga, fuck that shit, nigga. Homie or not, nigga, we ain't homies no more once y'all start snitching. I don't give a fuck. And then, if you want to keep it 100, Bosco, ain't you a famous nigga out of Inglewood? Don't you fuck with the mayor of Inglewood? Well, why the fuck the mayor Munchie wasn't at the funeral? And why was it less than 50 people at the funeral? And most of them was old as dirt, can't put in work ass niggas. Get your bitch ass out of here. Costco to Custer. God bless him though. You know? God bless Bosco, you know? We praying for that brother. You know he can't get no uglier, so that's one thing for shit show. But he got one of them Benjamin Button faces, you know. Bosco might stop aging and start de-aging, and then he might have a regular human face up under that you know 1,000, 2,000 BC ass face he got. You feel me? It might be like that. We might find something new in the human DNA to where, you know what I mean, you go from Star Trek to human. metamorphosis. Feel me? I don't know what the nigga got going on. I know the nigga ugly. Nigga talk about Bosco all day. I know that nigga. That nigga, man, I ain't never seen him with nothing. I ain't never seen Bosco in a new whip, no new nothing. This nigga on Cam Capone with shirts that look drunk, like he was just babysitting at a fucking he's babysitting at a preschool or something. Like, come on, Bosco. We know you down bad. And what, Instagram paying you? Yeah, not that much. Bosco, you better step your game up, gang. Better step your game up, because I sure am. Once I start painting these walls and start doing all these designs and stuff on the walls, it's over, bro. And I will come anywhere. On my mama. I'm going to pull up anywhere to any home. And I'm going to do my drawings inside the rooms of your home. And I will always come with my Rottweiler. I ain't worried about what no nigga talk about. Most of you niggas, once they see the dog, they going to be like, no. Man, just like y'all see when the police hop out that car with that dog, and the nigga with the gun get to running, and he don't never hit the dog because he's so scared getting that bite to his bunions. Hell yeah, I'm going to have 2 of them. So get to running. And when I tell them sit, they going to sit. You come over there and try to do anything tricky, and I'm going to be in your house with some trained-ass Rottweilers. Try something dumb. I dare you. Before I can even get to being dangerous, they on your ass. Go watch motherfucking, what's that nigga name? New Jack City. And how everybody was sitting in that chair when Nino came in there with that Rottweiler. And that Rottweiler didn't look purebred to me, but it is what it is. Because my girl is bigger than what Nino had in the movie. So just imagine how big Champ gonna be. He just cleanup. Ebony's the hunter. Champ is the cleanup. That's why he gonna be Champ. Nigga, he gonna be so heavy. Bro, you and friends are getting knocked down. He gonna be too heavy. He gonna be a human's weight. And then with the power of a Rottweiler, just go back to your car and go drive off and go try to do some other shit. Wait around the corner. Because other than that, nigga, you ain't touching me. Bet that. You will not touch me. And I still be talking like Charleston White. Why you running? No bear spray. And if you think about it, that's the best way not to go to jail. Because other than that, you're going to have to do it to somebody. But one thing about the police, they going to hear a dog chased you off. First thing going to be like, oh, you must have been doing something aggressive. You were in his vicinity, 6 feet distance, for a dog to notice you and chase you. You know? Then the best thing I got to do is bail my dog out the pound. That's it. Criminal court cases, maybe not. Depending on how I let the dog fuck you up and how many people willing to snitch standing on the sideline. But you know, everybody got choices. E40 said it the best. Everybody got choices. So you better make your choice right. Because some people think it's just fun and games. They think it's Grand Theft Auto 5. Like they just gonna get pop, 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 and just get up off the ground and then start walking around like nothing happened. Yeah, alright, nigga. Sometimes niggas get down, can't say nothing, and just be looking at niggas. You can see it in their eyes like, nigga, I'm out of here. Be like, yep, you out of here, nigga. You out of here. Game over, nigga. Look at you in your eyes, and then you can tell that last stare, that nigga's out of here. I didn't seen it before. They just be staring at you. And you be looking at them like, fuck, nigga. Fuck. Nigga, we gotta get out of here. Like, we gotta get out of here. Fuck, man. We gotta get out of here. Like, for real. So, you know, that's part of the game. And anybody that don't believe it, then you ain't part of that life. Especially the no cameras on the building. Lord. No cameras on the building. After my era, you niggas is going to jail for sure. For shit show. No second guessing. Y'all got cameras everywhere, phones with y'all everywhere. Nigga, shit. When we first started doing crazy stuff, niggas still wearing pagers. Pagers wasn't able to be tracked. I don't know about them now, but pagers was not able to be tracked. I ain't never even heard nobody in a court case talk about they pager helped track them down. That's when we got off the porch. So you tell me about myself. Shit, we was still going to payphones, answering pages off the phone. I remember me and Smiley, we damn near got down a couple times because we was getting hits back and back for we was selling crack, and we had to use the same phone booth that was in the hood because we didn't never use nobody house phone or nothing like that, and we was trapping that shit right off of Cedar in Manchester. Now they just got the blocks on the grounds. You can see where it once was, but yeah, ain't no phones there no more. Me and Smiley, I swear to God, nigga, we almost got out like 3 times, nigga. That nigga was trying to get all the money, and I was trying to get some too. I wouldn't say I was trying to get it all, but Smiley, that nigga was greedy. And he tried to act like since he got put on before me, as if like I was his little homie. But nigga, you ain't been from the hood but like a couple months before me. Like, nigga, if you don't relax, nigga, that nigga just acting like, you know, since he got put on first, even though I was living over there, this nigga try to act like he got put on first, like he's some whole hella deputy sheriff for the crew. Nigga, I beat your ass, Smiley. And we fought a couple of times, but we didn't fight over that booth, but and Smiley the type of nigga, he don't like to break even, or he don't like to lose. So he'll do something else. Like if he lose the fade, that nigga leave your weed somewhere and go somewhere. He'll be gone and your weed will be gone too. And then he'll act like he don't know what happened. Then y'all have to get down again. He never admitted to them licks though, but I know for sure. I know 2 times for sure Smiley stole from me. And that's why he in the position that he in today. That nigga's a transmission. That nigga's downtown LA. And what he doing? Smoking. Smoking whatever the fuck he's smoking, but it ain't weed. I'll just put it like that. So smokers, the smoker ways. Once the homies told me he was down there acting like a girl, I was like, yep. I was like, yeah, he's smoking, he doing drugs. They was like, yep. It was like, we think he on the white or the clear. I was like, for sure. I could see it in him. Yep. And then he used to hate when he ran out of weed and I had it. You could tell it hurt his whole soul to tell me to spark up. I could tell it took a lot in him. Because he'll try to do it on some slide shit. Like, yeah, tell a story or something. And then try to say, yeah, spark up. Well, I be like, nigga, where your weed at, nigga? Oh, I ain't got no more. Woo, woo. Yeah. All kind of burns on his lip and shit. That nigga was type of nigga. That nigga smoke a roach in the wind, nigga, and burn his lip off trying to hit that motherfucker. Nigga, I be like, nigga, and you was doing it with stress? Oh, nigga, you tripping. Nigga, I used to hate when niggas come to the hood with the motherfucking burnt ass lips at the bottom. They have a whole scab and some more shit talking about let me hit that shit. Like, nigga, do you know when it's a roach? Let it go. That one hit got you so much higher, huh? Stupid ass nigga. Then I seen niggas try to hit it so low, man, they suck it in. Burn the back of their throat. Smoking ass, dope fiend ass nigga over some weed. That's dope fiend shit. And well, what do you know? Later on in life, you see these niggas in front of stoves, begging for change. And then I walk directly up on them, and they ask me for change. And I have to tell these niggas, hey, you remember me from Inglewood? What you mean? What I mean? You don't remember me from Inglewood High, Crozier? Oh, I thought I knew you. I thought I recognized you. Oh, yeah, your brain so clouded off whatever you want, nigga. Never you mind. Matter of fact, I don't know you. Yup. 2 niggas I did like that, especially in the Ladera Center. It's 2 niggas, 1 nigga bang, 1 nigga don't. But it's a funny thing with one of them. A lady told us when we was like 16 years old, he was like 17. That nigga, the lady walked up on us, she was like, I'm sorry, sir. how old are you? And he was like, oh, I'm 17. She was like, sir, I don't know what it is, but I hope you get your life together because the way you going, you gonna be a smoker. I can tell you gonna be out here smoking. He's like, oh yeah, I'm fresh out here from Louisiana. And we'll like tell her his, but that she told him he was gonna be a smoker. And little do you know, shit, let's say that was like 2000, maybe 2000. Come 2010, that nigga was in front of Rite Aid in the Ladera Center, smoking. Smoking, bro. Dead homies. Dead homies. That nigga didn't even recognize me. Dead homies. That nigga did not recognize me. But that's smooth though, you know? I just knew mental note to self. That nigga's a smoker. The lady told us, and it's funny how I remember what the lady told us. That's the real funny part. I remember that lady saying that shit to you. And it's funny, I remember that because there's a lot of shit that happened every day of your life. But that right there, she told that nigga you was gonna be a smoker. And that nigga's a smoker. Full-fledged. I can't even hide it, bro. That nigga's a smokarian. Yep. It's fucked up, but I can't say he a homie or nothing. And I don't even really know where that nigga lived. I just know he lived in the NHPs. I never walked him home. I know he used to go up Enterprise and shit like that and then go all the way towards, he like going to La Tierra, and he used to, it's a lot of apartments up in there. Some apartments I've never been in. That's how big the hood is. That's crazy, huh? That's why I said our hood is so big. Nigga, it's some motherfucking apartments in my hood to where I never even walked in. Like, no homies live there. We know where it is. We know it's in the cut. But I personally never walked in there. Never seen the scenery. And it's my own hood. Ain't that a trip? Ain't that a trip? It's several apartment buildings that I ain't never been in. And they not new at all. Some of them I ain't even been in. Say the homegirl live up in there. I ain't never got out the car and just walked up and knocked on the door, nothing. That's other buildings I ain't never been in. This is all facts. Bosco wasn't nowhere around. Honestly, I don't know where the nigga came from. The internet would know better than us. Because believe me, we know what y'all know. And that's because people on the internet giving the info. We don't know Bosco. I promise you that. Nobody from Queen Street can give a thorough account for where Bosco came from. Because they're not going to bang it on the set because don't nobody know. Bosco, that's what I said. He once he said what he said about me, I was like, oh man, you trash can, nigga. I don't even see how you can even fix your mouth to even say something in front of Whack about me. Nigga, I'm official. You're not. You're on the internet acting official, but in the streets, boy, you kick back, man. Big Brother's got this, cause you ain't even finna do shit right. It's as simple as that. Man, look, Bosco. Yeah, we hear you. Nah, y'all ain't gotta go. Y'all ain't gotta. We gonna do this shit, man. You know what I mean? Like y'all goofy enough to get caught and go to jail. So stay your ass on YouTube. You know what I mean? And keep making the hood look good. You know. Other than that, nah, nigga, you ain't going, nigga. You don't know where niggas be at. You don't know how to hit routes. You're not part of no football team, so you don't know how to blitz. Just stay your ass on the internet. And please don't be on there much, because you is an ugly ass nigga. That's what I would tell Bosco. Bosco ain't on shit. That's a fact. Nigga, this is how y'all gonna know if Bosco on some shit. He over here posting his homie got killed. He posting a little dude got killed and all this, and get on Cam Capone. Yeah, I just had a loss, and I really dropped a tear. You ain't dropped no tear, nigga. Lil Duke just like passed by, ha ha he in the hood. You ain't got no stories with that nigga. All you can say is, yeah, I know he from the hood and blase, blah blah. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. That nigga used one of the homies' face. That nigga used one of the homies' face that other niggas would know that's from the streets. And since he don't know how deep the shit go, he think this gangbanging shit is like all fun and games and internet. Well, that's why a nigga showed him. Oh yeah, you gonna show where your homie live? Yeah, all right. Well, we gonna go cash in. You showed us the bank, nigga. We gonna go cash in. Just like I knew they would. I knew it. And that's why I said I couldn't even cry for the homie. Why? Because I told your ass they was coming. I told him, I said, little dude, them niggas is looking for me, right? Oh man, they looking for all of us. Alright. This how niggas do. Everybody want to spread the gangster wealth. Alright, nigga. I said like this. Alright, well, when they see you with me, niggas gonna be looking for you, right? Oh, blood, they looking for all of us, blood. This what little dude tell me. I said, all right, check two. You don't want to listen. I said, all right, little dude, well, once I go to this other spot, you know what I mean? You want to come with me? You want to push with me? You know what I mean? You get out the way, woo, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Nah, blood, I'm boo, man. I'ma just big it right here in the hood, man. I'm an old nigga. Ain't nobody checking for me. 5 months later, checked him out, nigga. Like a hotel got checked out, nigga. Stupid ass, nigga. I kept telling you, goofy ass niggas. Nigga, I've been out 7 years. Ain't nobody even know I was out, nigga. Do you think I could have survived 7 years hanging, being in the hood, hitting up, letting niggas know I'm out? Nigga, I would have had a year tops. Nigga, I would have been spaghetti brain, nigga. What? Man, niggas would have knew my whip, where I be at, what bitch I fuck with, when I come, when I leave. That's when niggas get you. And then in LA, niggas only get niggas they know. You threw up signs and had Bosco, dab too. Man, you just made him official with me and trying to make yourself official, you dumb bozo. Look, you cannot compare me with Bosco. I went to jail and did years for this shit. Bosco then did years on the internet on this shit. Bosco ain't did shit. And you think? What you think? I was just in jail, doing all them years because I was out here being nice and what I was doing, smoking crack or something, like robbing buildings or something like that. Like, what the fuck you think I went to jail for? And do you think I went to jail and then the niggas that know what I went to jail for forgot? Is you stupid? And then this is how the hood work. These niggas is older niggas like me. So they gonna tell a young nigga, oh, that's blood right there. Hey, you be blood face, hey, you bleed blood car. Oh man, y'all can get up on blood. Like if he beat me, nigga, you don't already know what's happening. But he don't know y'all blood. So woo, y'all go ahead, woo, hey, just sit up on that nigga, see if he be over there with Lil Duke. Woo. Shit, if he don't be over there with Lil Duke, then go ahead and get that nigga. At least he gonna know who did it. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. And then they wouldn't even know who to get unless you didn't show his face, you dumbass nigga. You gonna show a nigga face and where he be at and then be yelling my name? He know them niggas that did it know I was gonna see that shit. And then you so clout chasing as a bitch, nigga, you gonna show the nigga funeral and the face on Instagram. Why did you show the nigga face in the casket? What you did was the niggas that did it to him, you certified them. Then they got a visual of looking at the nigga they put in the dirt like, oh, he wore a white suit? Damn, I wonder why Neptune not there. On Bloods. Well, to answer that question, you know why I wasn't there. You bitch. And to keep it 1,000 wild, nigga, if I was there, it probably would have got blitzed again. But you know, I gotta go back and forth with internet bloods. Yeah, for sure. I feel you though, you know. So I can understand, you know, their reputation. You bitch. So now, what I'm waiting on is, since this big old Bosco internet nigga said the homie name, nigga, we had Roscoe Chicken and Waffles, blah, blah, blah. Hear the homie right here. Ooh, little dude. Yeah, do the same sound. Because I sure heard what you told the homies at the funeral. Buzz, I'm tired of this internet shit, man. Shit, man. I just want to be done with all this shit. Woo. Then you get on Cam Capone talking about you want to do something to 4 extra. Nigga, when that nigga hand was righteous, nigga, you wouldn't have mumbled that nigga name. Scary ass bitch. Nigga, how the fuck you gonna even think you can handle 4 extra? Nigga, you couldn't even do 4 little. And that's Nina Boy. Man, if I was in that ring, man, oh my daddy, rest in peace, nigga. Down, baby, Nina Boy. That's a fact. Nina Boy would have problems with me. Nina Boy would have major problems with me. I don't know what happened to my life. Seems like I lost everybody on my mama. So you know what? I'm gonna have to bounce back. 4 of them.